What does this PC, what does it even do? Adjustments, additional variants. Are you kidding me? Is this a 6? Is it a 9? Doesn't say in the rule book! This is French. How am I supposed to learn how to play this? Oh, if there's English. I still don't get it. This piece isn't even in here. Is this face up? Is this face up? How are you supposed to tell? You know what? We're gonna play it live. We'll play it live! Hey everybody, it's Mike DeLisio.
Everybody, welcome back to We'll Play It Live! Woo! My name is Z Garcia.
I'm Chris Yee.
I'm Tom Vassell.
And today we are playing live Shipwreck Arcana right here on the table, a small footprint game that is cooperative and a deduction game as well. I'll be teaching these two clowns how to play the game. I'm sure they're going to drag me down, but we're going to do the best we can.
I actually know nothing about the game other than the name of it, and you said it's cooperative.
Well, here's the theme, right? It's called Shipwreck Arcana. Let's move on.
Got it.
Fair enough.
It's some sort of hoity-toity, woo-ah, thematic. You're stuck in some world and nobody cares. Anyway, so we have these numbers in front of us, 1 through 7 for each of us. In this bag are identical tiles in black, 1 through 7, 3 times in here. All right?
Okay.
That's 21.
Got it.
You have to use your fingers for that?
It's coming together now.
I'm doing more complicated math. I was figuring out. I have 16 calculations done.
Really?
And how many of those alternate dimensions do we win?
2 if we succeed.
1.
All right, we're going to shuffle this up, and we're going to put out 4 cards next to that, the Hours card. So here we go. We are playing on normal difficulty, which means this token here, our Doom token, starts at 2. And this is the one we're trying to move around the board, and it obviously starts at 0.
So I noticed the Doom token is in Tom's color, and the Win token is in my color.
Correct. That is very important.
Why do companies do it? That's so annoying.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
Okay,
If we
well,
lose,
you'll
I'm
get
blaming
over it.
you, Tom. No
I
matter,
will
even if
also
it's my
blame me.
fault.
I will
What
blame
about me? We're a stoplight, I just realized.
Yes,
We're a
yes,
traffic
we are.
light.
I was trying to color coordinate. You guys are slacking.
Yep. He's got a little green.
I got every color in my shirt.
You have the green that people say when they try not to get pinched on St. Patrick's Day. You're like, oh, there's green.
There's a blotch right there, yeah. My socks.
All right, so here's what's going on. Each, like I said, we're trying to get this token to go all the way to there before this one advances to that same spot at 7 at the top. We do that first, we win, otherwise we lose. On a player's turn, they're going to reach into this bag and bring their hand of these, hidden, up to 2 tiles. It's possible you're carrying 1 over. In that case, you'll just draw 1. But obviously, at the beginning, we're going to draw 2. So I'll give you an example. I'll draw 2 tiles, and these, again, would be hidden, but I'll show them to you for now. So I draw these 2. Your objective is going to be to figure out, after I place one of these out there, which one I'm holding. Okay? And I can play it in any of these locations where I can satisfy the requirement. So for example, this first one says, if one of your fates is lower than the other, play the lower one here. I can always do that unless they're the same. So this one, if your fates are exactly 1 or less than the other, so if they're 1 apart, I can play one of them here, either one in that case. If one of your fates matches a visible fate, meaning another one of these that is out somewhere, then I play the other one here, and then if both of your fates are unique from each and all visible ones, then I can place one of them there. So for example, just for the sake of argument, let's say I put this here. You'll see a little diamond next to it, and that is the hours that I am trapped in this nightmarish place. Each card across the bottom has 1, 2, or 3 symbols. That's the hours it takes for that card to fade, I think they call it, okay? But anyway, I go ahead and put 1 out there, and then you two will discuss what you think I'm holding. And I may not manipulate this line of tiles, which is a visual guide for you two, unless you tell me to do so. So right now, as soon as I do that, you two would confer and say, for example, well, you can get rid of the 1 and the 2. Because it cannot be the 1 or the 2.
Or the
Or
3.
the 3.
Or the 3. So you could tell me that. And I would then, if you
That was a test.
if you tell me to do that, I will do that. You can, after your discussion, you can try to guess this fate. Or not. If you don't, I hang on to it. It's your turn. If you do, and we are right, I discard it back into the bag. We move this up 1.
Yes.
If you don't, again, I keep it. If you're wrong, I also discard it back into the bag, and this moves up 1.
I'm guessing every time.
Once that's done, we then check if any of the cards, and obviously the one where I put the thing, fades, meaning the diamonds equal or exceed these right here. If that's the case, then these will go back in the bag. This card fades. We will reveal the other side, which has a one-time special ability. We'll put that somewhere, and we add another one of these down here. All right. You got that?
Interesting. All right.
I feel like it's one of those ones you have to play to kind of figure it out.
The tiles in front of us have the diamonds. They obviously they don't matter or mean anything out here. It's just to remind you which ones have 1, 2, or 3 of those diamonds, i.e. hours spent. If you cannot play anywhere, you play here. It says if you cannot play anywhere else, play it there, and then it moves once we are done to the one to the right. Just for counting the hours.
Okay.
To make that fade, okay? When a card fades, we get the power, the tiles go back in, this advances 2, unless there was a correct guess on that turn. On the turn the card is fading. Then this doesn't move. Because the card just fades.
So anytime any card fades,
that goes up 2.
Woo!
Unless on that very turn,
that turn.
there was a right guess.
All right.
Got it?
So we can lose in 4 turns is what you're saying.
And I intend to. I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to lose in 3 turns because I'm going to guess wrong.
I can name that tune
So
in
2
2
doom,
seconds.
yeah, 2 doom is normal difficulty. There's easy, hard, and doomed.
Doomed, you just lose,
It
right?
starts on 6. It's the same. All right, here we go. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna grab 2 of these. I will hide them from you guys.
Fine, we're playing the normal difficulty. On the easy difficulty time, you just
You
get
get
to
to
see
see
them.
them. And I have to play. It's an unfortunate draw.
I noticed that he said, I have to play.
What are you doing?
I thought you said to blade.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Joseph in the chat. So this seems a little bit of a brain burn to be playing at this time in the morning.
Nah, it's fine.
No,
It's
we
not
were-
9 a.m. here, it's 10 a.m.
we were warming up with some fourth
He's already
dimensional
had
hyper
his
chess.
morning cocktail.
I am fine.
We're ready.
Cocktail? That sounds like I've been drinking. Morning drinking.
I meant it to sound like that.
Oh boy.
I'm assuming you're, again, we're not doing any kind of, there's nothing other than putting on the card. You can't be like,
No, definitely
giving
not.
out clues.
Correct. I can't talk. I can't touch these. Any of that
And we
stuff.
shouldn't try to use that stuff either.
No, you should not.
Okay.
I can't communicate.
So that means,
Both of your
well,
fates
isn't that
are
obvious?
unique.
That one could have been played no matter what numbers you drew, I'm assuming.
So, I mean, I'm going to guess that this is one of those cases of...
Well, you have to know. We also have to consider where I didn't play.
That's what I'm saying. Some negative information, right? It's still information, so...
That's what I
One
call
i-
all my information.
One is out.
No.
'cause-
No. It doesn't count these. Oh, whoa, yes. 1 is out, yes. I thought you meant that this counted these. Obviously, these 2
That says
abilities only
if
count these
both
tiles.
of them have to be unique. If they're both the same, they're not unique. So turn 1 over.
You agree with that?
If
I don't care if you
both of
agree.
your fates are unique from each other. Yeah, got it.
So 1's out.
So, yeah, flip over the 1.
You got it.
So he...
I also feel like we can successfully get out 2. Because if he had drawn a 1 and a 2, he would have put it there. Not even a question.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. What,
So 2's out.
exactly one... Yeah, the 2's out. Because this is 1 more or less, so...
I accuse Chris of the way in the werewolf.
Yes.
Where's the hammer?
What's the third one?
The third one, if it
Matches
If
one.
your fate
that's
matches one of
nothing.
those opponents out.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
other one, the lower one, isn't particularly useful because if he has a 1, it's obviously that. So we're done, right? We're not going to guess, are we?
No, we're not guessing.
No.
Right, so I hang on to this, right?
'Kay.
When it comes back around to me, I'll draw just one, and you will not know if the new one that goes out was the carried over one or the new one.
Okay, but you can
mackerel.
do either one.
I can do either one. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, if he puts out another 1, we will know for sure.
Maybe, yeah.
All right. So none of those goes away.
No,
Explain
not
it-
until they break.
Explain it away again.
So 1 diamond right here is 1 hour. This one breaks at 2.
That's weird symbology.
This one breaks at 2. This one breaks at 1. This one breaks at 3.
Sure, but why does it just show diamonds?
I don't know. It's supposed to be the passage of time, morning, midday, night, or something. Again, this game has a theme. I refuse to tell you what it is.
I like the art, the tarot card stuff.
It's very cool artwork. And again, if it cannot go anywhere,
It has to
it goes
go.
there. I don't
Right.
think that's possible.
I remember
right now.
the lower one. Just go through them real quick. I
Right,
can't
so
read
if
from
your
here.
fades,
of them's
if
lower
one's
than the
lower
other.
than the other, lower one goes there. If they're actually one apart, either one goes there. If it matches a visible fate, play your other one there. So if you put anything here right now, we're like, it's a 1.
Got it.
And then if both of your fates are unique from each other and all visible fates, then you can play 1 here. So
Got
if
it.
you play anything here, we're like, also get rid of the 1.
Sorry,
'Cause
it's hard to read from the side here, but
Sure it is.
I'll put that on the third card.
The third card,
Can it go over? Because that's 3 dots.
that's
This one-
fine.
Okay,
At or above is fine.
cool.
It's a 1.
Yeah, let's see. Well, let's eliminate the 2.
If one of your fates matches a visible fate,
Yeah.
play the other one here.
I mean,
Matches a visible fate, like
does
before
it
he
count,
plays.
Before he plays. Cool.
Yeah.
That's the only rule I'm checking.
It's a 1. We're guessing.
So now what?
Now you reveal it.
Oh!
That is correct. Okay, so
Is tile counting a thing in this game too? Since there's 3 in
absolutely,
here.
but they go back in. But if they're out, you know they're not in.
There's 3.
Okay, let me explain that again, right?
Wait, so they're out there? What?
If they're on the table,
Yeah.
they're not in the bag.
My word.
Let me tell you the theme of this game.
Wait, hold on. Bill Nye has a couple of questions for you. Neil deGrasse Tyson to come in. Well, actually,
All right, so
The cosmos.
Do we get a point?
We get a point for you
Yeah.
getting that right.
yes.
This card fades, but we do not take the hit for fading because we guessed correctly on this
I
round.
like it.
Well done,
This
Thomas.
and this go back in.
Oh,
When
since
it
that one didn't fade, it
fades-
stays out.
It fades.
No, the other one doesn't fade.
No, and it didn't hit it.
Oh, so that one stays out.
Yeah.
I like it.
So this fades.
What's the one-time
We're
ability?
going to cycle it, or rather, we're going to fade it, and on the back it says, before playing your fate, the active player may discard this to replace an Arcana card with no fates with the top card of the deck that we can see. So it's a one-time ability that the active player can do.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
And then we bring this one in.
Oh my word, that one's so on
And this
the
one is the
nose.
mirror. If both of your fates are the same, play one of them here.
That doesn't give me.
It is.
But you can only do it once. And,
And
well,
it
we
fades
should
very
we
easily.
should know what this one is because we can replace.
Yeah.
If the sum is 11 or more.
The sum of the 2 fates, so including the one you put out and the one that you're holding.
Yep.
I like it.
Okay. Okay. You didn't tell me this game was mathy.
It's mathy. It's deductive math.
Who's the designer?
James Earl Jones, I think. No, I don't know.
All right. So
Read the
draw
theme while you're
2.
No, I'm looking for the designer. It might say on the
I really don't know.
Kevin Bishop.
Okay.
Art is by Matthew Bishop.
It's a small thing. It's neat. Definitely an indie game.
I got to make sure I'm reading all these correctly.
Yeah. Don't mess this up.
Says Schrodinger would disagree with you.
Schrodinger, that's
bag.
the one.
Schrodinger's bag, yeah.
Are we ready for this move?
Do it.
Is there?
I'm playing.
Oh, baby! Look what we did, Tom.
So it could be a 6 or an 8.
Yes.
Okay.
Just check how many 8s are in the bag.
We can't because they're not on the table.
It's a 6.
Yes.
Locked in final answer.
Yes. I'd like to call a friend.
All right, we got it.
It's a 9,
We
actually.
go there. This and this.
That's a joke. There's no 9s.
Go back in the bag. This one fades. And now this one says, before making a prediction, the group may discard this to make one extra prediction this turn. So it could be it's a 5 or a 6. If either one's right, you're good.
Okay, I was just going to ask that. So a failure doesn't make us go 2.
You have to guess them at the same time, I think.
Oh, I like that. Narrow it down.
All
What's
right,
the
there
one
we
on top
go.
there? If the difference is 4 or more apart.
Play one of them there.
All right. So you're drawing 1 plus that one.
Yeah, I already got
Which
one,
we
so
already
I'm
know
just
is not
drawing
a 1 or a 2, but you might.
Yeah, and this stayed the way it was. I didn't reset that.
Okay, right.
But this, well, you take that in your hand, right? So this could be reset if Z decides to play the other one.
And he can't communicate any of that information to us, right?
You can tell me to flip him back over. Yeah.
All right, but we're not yet.
And I cannot tell you which one I'm playing, yes.
This is really useful because the cards have changed.
Right.
Got it. Okay.
Although the one that Z played it on technically is still out there.
The sum of your fates is 11 or more. Okay. So we know that it can't be...
Chris, it's a 7.
I'm working through this stuff. We know that it can't be a 1. Okay, yeah. No, yeah, it's a 7.
Yes, it's a 7. All right, there we go. Very nice, guys.
Math!
That one's got 2 diamonds. Does not fade. That one takes 4 to fade.
Ooh,
so
whoa,
we're good.
yeah,
This goes back in, though.
Oh, okay.
If we guess, it goes back in, and I can reset this. All right.
All right, interesting.
Right?
And we still have the cycle, and we still have the double guess.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to be off microphone for a moment, folks, while Tom thinks.
Tom thinks that happens in Board Game Breakfast, see? What Tom does now is stare at the board and pretend to ponder the meaning of the mirror and the Leviathan.
No, okay, I'm thinking, so this is not giving anything away in my hand. When I'm picking these, I'm also trying not to bust one if I think you won't make
Ideally.
Correct,
guess.
yeah. Because that's how you move your Doom color
All right.
token forward.
To that end, I'm going to place this one here.
If one of them is lower than the other, play the lower one here. So obviously Tom's got a 6 or a 7.
Yeah, so go ahead and flip the rest of them. Here we go. We could, wait. We could guess twice.
We could guess twice because that pretty much locks it in. We have a lot of information, so spending this to guess now gives us the point quicker. Is there a reason that we would hold off? Or like, is there a
To
reason?
save the card is the reason we hold off, right? And because next time he draws a tile, we don't know which one he plays.
Got it, right.
I mean, if he plays one that isn't a 5, a 6, or a 7, we'll know. But if he draws a 6, then we don't know which one got played. It'll be a 6 or a 7. We're like, oh, is that the new one because he doubled up or got another one? You know.
If he draws a 6, he could play on same, which is almost a waste of that card, right? Because we have so much information to work off of.
And if he draws a 7, he might go here. But you know what I mean. So actually, if he
Yeah.
draws a 7, he'd put the 6 here. No,
Got
you're
it.
right. We should wait, right? But we have to make sure that both of these are in play, though. And this might get used up if one of us hits doubles.
Got it, right.
If both of these are in play, no matter what he draws, if it's a dupe, if it's a 6 or a 7, we can get it this way or this way.
Point of order here, this is about the rules of the game. I'm not allowed to talk at all here.
No.
Not even about greater strategy, not...
No, I don't think so. Not
Yeah,
while it's,
that makes sense. Okay.
not while it's your turn.
Okay.
Okay. So
But
you
I'm
want to
going to be
wait?
tapping multiple times on the table over here.
I think it's okay to wait.
All right, let's wait.
All right.
I don't want to alpha game this, but that was a terrible move.
You got it.
Also, don't forget Vassal's Law. Number 2, which is
Number 2 is important. You got to do it,
you got to do it every day.
or you explode.
Word! Childish.
Okay. Oh, right. Some of these cards will fade.
You know it, baby. You messed up. What's it like to know? You messed up. Now you gotta know. and you gotta go. Number 2, you gotta go.
There's some really annoying songs about teaching your kids to go to the bathroom that you can sing like, hey, it's time to go to the bathroom. There's some really annoying ones that are like earworm style.
Oh,
A
yeah.
lot of those kids' songs are earworms.
Yeah, I don't
They're
mind a
catchy.
kid's song necessarily. Like Baby Shark doesn't bother me as much as Poop on the Toilet, the song,
Yeah.
which does
From
exist.
the album.
Oh, man. All right, this is...
From the album. Please stop doing that.
Clean up after yourself.
Please stop doing that as a good lesson for kids, especially about going to the bathroom. All right, let's go.
The dangers of gravity.
Defying gravity.
You doing that?
Yeah, I'm going to
Okay, so if
sunset
both
that
of your
part.
fates are unique from each other and all visible fates.
Yep.
Okay, so get rid of the 1, please. Get rid of the 4. Get rid of the 5. Get rid of the 6. Let's think about this. That eliminates that. Obviously, if it was a 6, we already got rid of the 6.
What was the number he played? He played a 6.
He played a 6.
It's not the 7.
Why would it not be the 7?
Well, maybe. Never
If he
mind.
played here, I
could've
played the
played it.
4 because the only possibility was the 7.
Yeah, you're
If
right.
he plays the 6 there,
No, he would have put on lower. He would have hands down put on lower if it was a 6.
is lower than the other. He puts a 6 there
Yeah.
and keeps the 7.
Take the 7 off.
Get rid of the 7.
This is where I would use the twice picked thing.
Especially considering that's going to fade.
Yes.
All right, so we're guessing 2 and 3. Yeah?
Yep.
Wrong. It's only a 3.
Dork. All right, we got it. That moves us up 1. Good call, Tom, on that lower thing.
I
This
guess
goes
if you
back
played it
in.
enough, I could be like, I really want the special ability on the other side of that card,
could,
but I don't
yeah,
remember
yeah,
what they
yeah.
are.
And then these are going back in. This card fades, but we don't move up the Doom.
We haven't moved up the Doom yet. We
haven't.
we could be playing this on super hard.
We could be. I mean, it is possible. This game is fairly easy. All
bring
right,
it.
so we got
That's
that.
the 4 part. 3, 4, 5. If one of them's 3, 4, 5, and the other is not, play the 3, 4, 5 here. That's a weird one. All right.
All right, and then over
Interesting.
here we got another Psycho that is exactly the same power.
To be able to bring a card, replace
Where-
one of these, bring it down.
Yeah, so it is replace one of these that has no tiles, and then put the top one into play. Yeah.
Chat says their favorite kids pooping book is Just Hold It Till You're 18.
Vanessa says, I bet Tom and Chris are glad they're past the potty training phase with their kids, especially Tom had to go through it 7 times.
Oh my
No, I only
goodness.
went through it 5 times.
There's
One of
2
your kids
of them.
doesn't poop.
No,
There's
2.
2 of them that just you should. I mean, the house is.
No, for the last 2 girls, I let the other girls handle the potty
That's
training.
true.
For Jimmy, I was like, wow, fine. Yeah, but oh my word, yes. As a parent, the number 1 thing is potty training. I'm pretty sure number 2 is sending them out of the house at this point. But number 3 is them learning to dress themselves.
baby crap.
Oh, it's so great. Oh, there's so many. Yeah, there's so many of those milestones where you just feel like I get to do less.
Well, learning
Yeah.
to dress yourself, there's 2 steps. It's learning to dress yourself and then learning to dress yourself properly.
When are you going to learn that?
I will not get there. No, but like the left and right shoe.
Low hanging fruit.
I know.
I know, I threw that one up there.
did.
But the left and right shoe, after all, you're like, how can you get it wrong every
So they
time?
get to put their feet in the wrong shoes.
Oh, all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that really uncomfortable?
you would think.
All right, you all got weird footed kids. Here we go.
They walk around, they complain like, my ankles hurt, or something, you know. Okay, which one did you just play? I was making fun of my kid. 2.
All right, turn over your 2.
And the 1.
That's right. I don't know why I didn't say the 1. Okay, sorry. I don't think it's 6 or 7 either.
Because it's not 4 apart.
Lower leaves very few lower leaves a ton of options. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
If your fate is 4 or more apart, so it can't be 6 or 7,
Yeah,
right?
turn those apart. Over.
A wrong guess moves the doom 1 space, and then a fading card without a correct guess moves it 2.
Yes.
So that's gonna happen. Because we could guess here, but I don't want to guess out of 3 numbers.
Yes, I mean.
So if you're
no
playing on the
combination.
Doom level, at this point we would guess anyway, because we're going to lose regardless.
Sure, I guess so.
That's preposterous.
To
I
play on
haven't
that high?
done that. Yeah, it's insane.
What do you normally play?
Yeah, normal is fine, but I usually win also.
Have you ever started like on another number just to see?
I haven't. But
I
what
said we
is it?
pass.
What is the different difficult? So it's you can play on easy where it's 0 Doom. That would be really hard to lose. 2 Doom is normal. 4 Doom is hard. 6 Doom is doomed. I suppose you could start it on 3. That's an
Sure.
in-betweener.
Yeah, why not, right?
I'm calling this. If we're wrong, it goes up 1, and then it would
And
go up 2 more.
Yes.
Yeah, then forget that.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth guessing.
So we're good?
Yep.
I think we're good.
All right. This is going to
cardinal.
fade. This goes up twice.
Do we get the card?
You still get the card every time it fades.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Before making a prediction, the group may discard this to pick a number X and say, is your fate higher than X? All right.
Yeah.
I don't hate that. And the new card is a sum 5 or less. It's the opposite of the 11.
Yeah. So that's available only because we could do this. That's why we're checking that. Yeah.
Is the sum 5 or less? Neat.
And then you play one of them there. Yes. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, and the other one's not. You have to play the 3, 4, 5. Sum is 11 or more. You play either one there. If they're the same, if they're 4 apart. 4 or more apart, I should say. And again, we don't really know which one he plays of the leftover ones. We could deduce it, but he can't
Yeah.
tell us which one it is. Baby
Have you ever seen someone put one here?
Oh yeah, it happens if none of these fit,
Nah.
because you have to play here. If you can, you have to play on these. If you cannot, that's the only time you get to
This
play.
does not apply here at all. I can play out here. So my question isn't giving you information.
Yeah.
If I could not play out here,
Uh-huh.
but I could use the cycle to do this, could I still play on the card?
Yeah, this is compulsory. You don't have to, I mean, not
Got it.
compulsory, I guess is what I'm saying, right? You don't have to do this. Compulsory means mandatory, right?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah. It's not compulsory.
Yeah, Vanessa in the chat says definitely tarot card inspired, and that's
The
for sure.
artwork and the look and the whole shebang. Yep.
Oh.
I do like the artwork, though.
I like that this kind of looks like an alien abduction.
Yeah, it's real weird. It looks like Mount Doom or something. With the science fiction-y lab vibe
Yeah.
going on. If they're both the same, you should put it there, Tom. You dummy.
Sorry, I'm trying to think into your heads. Give me a second.
Oh, here we go. It's going to be a long night.
He's going into a dark place. That's all I know.
No, he said heads. Not. The other conversation was over now. Everybody poops. Everybody poops. Sometimes you gotta poop.
I feel like I could mess this up if
Don't,
I'm not
You will
doing it right.
explode. Everybody poops. Oh, everybody poops.
Everybody poops, and if they don't, they're an android and should be destroyed. All right.
Okay, so we know that's the new one.
Yeah, because it could not have been the old one.
And 5 and 6 is 11. 5 and 7 is 12. Is there a reason you would have played here instead of here?
This would sunset the card or fade the card, right? That
Sure,
one
but if he
wouldn't.
gave us the correct information, but either one works.
Correct. So yeah, it's not any new information, is my thought.
Would he have played the other one there for any reason? 6. We wouldn't have known if it's the new towel or a duplicate, but if it was a 6, it would have gone there.
If it were a 7, so I'm willing to guess then that he didn't have a.
Again, we know he was holding a 7 or a 6 and a 5.
Yeah, 7 or 6, and obviously he played a 5.
Yes.
So
These are both immediately out of contention.
yes, because if he
So this is what we need to figure out if he's telling us which one it is by having not played here and playing here instead. But I'm not sure it would have mattered. This does let him play either one. The 7's not good. If he's holding a 7, he wouldn't have played it here, because that leaves us with 4, 5, and 6.
Right.
And
Because
another,
all the-
well, not another 7, but 4, 5, and 6. 4 is not 4 away from this, so this is still out of contention. If it's a 6,
He would have obviously played it here. Sorry, continue. If he's holding a 6.
if he is holding a 6, would he have played the 6 here? Because to match that, it could be, again, a 7.
Or a 5. And the thing is that we
5.
already wrote off 5 because of his last play. So we're right.
If he had a 6, would he have played it here? He's letting us know if he plays a 6 there that he's not holding another 6, because that would have gone there. If he plays a 6 there, it has to be a 7.
I'm leaning towards the idea that it's a 7.
I think it's a 7 too, right?
Because we know he played the new tile that he drew. If he were holding if he drew a 6 and if he were holding a 6 previously and he
drew a 6, it goes in there. If he drew a 7, it would go. He'd put the 6 there, I think. Yes, because we would know from last time, we would assume that's the new tile.
Okay.
We would assume he's not throwing us off.
Sure, because
It's
why
got to
would
be
he
the
do that?
7, I think.
I'm going with 7.
7. You're a dummy.
No, I'll tell you what.
Okay, go ahead.
Because we can talk about it now. I was going
It's
to
a
put.
6, by the way. You can't see it. It's a 6.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
That was less dramatic. I was going to put the 6 here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I thought if I put that 6 there, you would say, why didn't he play here? It can't be a 5. And you would have said I had a 7. I think you would have thought that. You would have said he didn't play here for a reason.
Well, ideally,
So
you
you
want to
didn't
try
have
to
a 5.
carry across the same tile.
Look, there was no way I had the 6 for last turn, and then I drew a 5, and I was like, are you kidding me? Whatever I play here gives them no new information.
I get it.
I just didn't want to give you false information, and I didn't, except you figured it out falsely anyway.
Got it.
I mean, we had some decent logic, I think.
Yeah.
You didn't, clearly. But
You could have also used this card.
I a little bit forgot about that because we
I
could
a
have
little
guessed
bit,
it.
shut up.
and I'm not allowed to tell you anything, so I was like, use the card.
Use the force! All right,
Game
there you
is
go.
easy.
I'm out.
You're done.
And we didn't kill any cards.
No, nothing's faded, so we're good.
Ooh,
You can reset that line if you want.
Need to work
I'm
on
not.
brand new
Okay.
information.
I'm turning them all over.
That's okay, too. We're still doing okay.
Of the Positive Kingdom. Use higher than. We probably shouldn't look there when we're doing the
It's higher than. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, all right.
We probably shouldn't look there when we're doing a discussion. That's too many. If you have 100 people figuring it out, you will get it.
Yes. It's easy already. We just forgot to use the card. It's a 7.
Hang on, let's think
I played
this
a 3
through.
on 4 apart.
Yeah.
good?
I'm good.
It's a 7.
It's a 7.
Or a -1.
Ooh. All right, so we're here.
Oh, and I didn't get rid of any card.
No, it didn't.
I wish
You
we
can
still
throw
had that
back
unique.
in, yeah.
That unique one is a great one. Too bad it's gone.
The unique
The one that's different than every number that's out there.
That's out there.
Ooh.
I really like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
card.
That is, yeah. Which is funny. At the moment, it's this card.
But even if one of the two is a repeat, you're in trouble. You can't use it.
That's why that one only has 2 on
yeah,
it.
it goes away.
Is this supposed to have like a tarot type theme? I feel like the prophet. This sounds like
It's
tarot
like you're
cards.
stuck in some Trapped in a drowned world, you and your allies are doomed. Or are you? Using a mystical deck and a healthy dose of logic, you can predict each other's fates and escape unscathed. That's
like-
the whole theme.
Those are like two opposites. Using a mystical deck and logic.
No, I know. All right. Before playing their fate. So I can do this after I look, but before I play.
Right, and the card on top is if the sum of them is 5 or less.
Oh, you still have your one from last time. Oh, crap.
All right, gentlemen. I am going to use cycle.
Yay.
Get rid of same, which is the only empty one.
I know I'm going to draw two of the same next turn. Oh, you can only get rid of an empty one.
That's why, yeah.
And then I play.
It's a shame because that same is nice, but okay, so he's got a 1. Right, Tom?
Yes. I'm just pausing. I'm not shouting out. Yes, I agree.
Bam!
Da-na-na-na-na. So we need 2 more to win?
Or just 1 more.
No?
Yeah, one more.
Why,
Just
one
get
more?
to 7.
Oh, you get the 7?
Yeah, that's the 0 start
Okay,
spot.
no pressure on me.
Don't mess this up.
If we fade a card without guessing correctly, Doom advances 2 spaces, which will also land it on the... Cool.
Don't forget higher than, we have that. And he cannot use this because it has to be fully empty right now. They
Every
all
one of
have
them
one
has a tile on it.
Ah!
The pressure's on like Donkey Kong, man.
Do not mess this up.
Not like the early levels of Donkey Kong. Like after you cycle through it like 4 times, and old video games would just say, hey, play it again, but faster.
I never got past the 2nd level of Donkey Kong.
Oh, no.
That first level's really hard. Okay, just level 1.
Jump on that rhino, right? That claymation rhino.
Oh, no. That's different. That Donkey Kong is great.
That Donkey Kong Country.
Donkey Kong Country is amazing.
Love Donkey Kong
Yeah.
Country.
Jungle to jungle. Oh no, that's a movie.
That's the...
Tim Allen film.
I don't remember anything about it besides he shoots his own foot with a blow dart gun. And I feel like that situation is fairly easy to avoid.
I think blow darts are have more accident. That goes in the very last card. Have more accidental shootings than any other weapon. Like I don't know how often I see blow darts used where they hit the intended target in a movie. If there's a comedy
Yeah,
movie
no,
and there's a
right.
blow dart, you're shooting
It's
yourself or
going
somebody
wrong.
else. It's gonna happen.
So
All
Tom
right,
played
so
the
4
2.
apart, at least 4 apart.
We have a higher than card. I say we use it.
Well, yeah, well, we will, but let's get rid of the obvious things first, okay? So if the difference between your fates is 4 or more, you play one of them there. So get rid of the 1, get rid of the 2, get rid of the 3. I would like you to get rid of the 4, please.
That's good, Tom.
And then we're going to get rid of the 5. That's 3
You're
apart.
flying too close to the sun, Z.
I'm scared.
And we have the higher than ability, so...
Right, so how do we use this correctly? Is your fate higher than whatever?
Your fate high, so we can ask, is it higher than 6?
If he says yes, it's a 7. If he says no, it's the 6. That's it, right? Okay, right. So is your fate higher than 6?
No.
What could it be? It's a 6.
Yeah,
baby!
Oh, I should have pulled a Chris there. Like, no, it's a 9.
We did it, guys.
I've multiple times flipped over the tile in my hand and been like, 9. Got it, dang it.
That's it. We won, guys.
Well, there is no 9. So before we end this, I want to look at some of the other cards. So
Go
if
ahead,
the sum
look
of your
through those.
fates is odd,
Yeah, play one there. Right?
okay, I'm assuming there's an even.
Probably.
I'm looking. Yep. And there's an even.
Okay, yeah.
And then we have if the sum is 7, 8, or 9.
Okay.
That's 7 to 9. That's a worse job than 5 to 9. Place one of your fates here. If you do, say whether your remaining fate is higher than the one you played. Okay, so that's kind of that's a better than just higher.
Yeah.
This is the same as the 3, 4, and 5. It's a 1, 2, and 3, and I bet we have a 5, 6, 7. We do.
Look at Tom
All right.
using these mathematical
I'm telling you,
predictive
he's
skills.
figuring out
One of your
wormholes.
fates is double or triple the other. Ooh, I like that one.
That's fun.
That's rough.
Very.
That's very situational. Yeah.
Yeah. There's only.
You got to really draw specific.
Yeah, but
stuff.
you're using the fact that you didn't go there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's what I really like about the game
Plus
is
or
that
two.
it's not just where you played, it's where you didn't play.
Oh!
And if Tom had thought about that, we would
Free!
have.
Just you put one there, nothing happens. He just doesn't. You don't lose when he fades away. So if nothing else works, you're just like, I will throw this one here.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
If
Look at
nothing
that.
else works, you have to play there. Yeah.
Look at that art. That very like buff Muton Roshi, Master Roshi from Dragon Ball. Like he's about to blow up the moon.
All right. Oh,
There you go.
I didn't look at the backs. There's
Oh,
probably.
now you're spoiling things for yourself.
So there's not duplicates in here either. So you could.
There are duplicates in the backs, but yes.
The backs
Yeah,
are
the backs
duplicated
have
on some,
duplicates.
yes.
But there's never. It's not like
And there's expansion
multiple.
cards that exist as well. Obviously, I pulled that stuff out to teach you guys the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're just different kinds of
Different
cards.
stuff. They're a little funkier.
Okay.
You know, it's a good learning game with just the base stuff. But there's some weird stuff in there too, yeah.
Play one of your fates here. A 7 played here only counts as 1 diamond towards fading. Okay.
Well, you're right. That is weird.
So yeah, it's once again kind of play anything out, right? Make 11 if the sum of your fates plus what? If the sum of your fates
Plus up
Plus
to one
up to
visible,
one visible
fate
fate.
is 11. Play one there.
got it. All right. Fragile.
Ah,
Play a 7 here.
My mind.
Each turn, one
I fade.
I fade if a 1 or 2 was played anywhere this turn. Got it. Yeah, these are a little bit more.
They're weird, right.
They're weirder.
So yeah, this was good to learn. You want to do this?
Do you
and
shuffle
then
them all in, or do you,
You
like,
can
take
do
two of
whatever
them?
you want, really. I would say I probably go through them and customize the deck to the ones I like. Some are just too weird.
Okay.
Got it. Interesting.
All right,
Thank you for the teach, sir.
you got it. That's gonna do it. You want to sign us off here? Go ahead.
Yeah, we got. We'll be doing crowd surfing at 2:00 today, so come back and look at some interesting game projects on Kickstarter and some very much stupid ones. I just showed
selling
you.
it.
No, I showed both of you a trailer for
Oh
a
my
very,
gosh.
very dumb Kickstarter.
I'm excited.
I'm all in.
I'm excited for that.
Alrighty, and then come back next week. We'll be doing a Catch-a-Palooza on this to see what our thoughts are. Until then, I'm Tom Basil. You're next.
7.
I'm Z.
I'm Chris Yee.
Take care.
Don't be a number.